December 7, 1941. Japan attacks Pearl Harbor, and America enters World War II. In real history, the US helped the Allies win. But what if America had lost? What if Germany took all of Europe, and Japan ruled the Pacific? America cut off, defeated, and forced to surrender. Would the American flag still exist? Would freedom and democracy survive? Or would the whole world look completely different today? All of this we'll explore in this video. So get started. Imagine this. After Pearl Harbor, Japan doesn't stop. Their navy, still strong and aggressive, sweeps across the Pacific like a tidal wave. The Philippines falls faster than in real history. Guam? Gone. Wake Island? Gone. Now picture Hawaii under siege. Instead of recovering, America watches helplessly as the Japanese flag rises over Pearl Harbor itself. Even worse, whispers spread across the West Coast. What if California is next? Imagine civilians in Los Angeles preparing for air raids, San Francisco bracing for invasion. America, the land of endless confidence, suddenly feels vulnerable for the first time. A nation built on strength and optimism now stares at fear. The Pacific is no longer America's ocean. It belongs to Japan. Now, let's turn to Europe. In real history, America's arrival gave Britain hope. Supplies, troops, and weapons turned the tide. But in this alternate world, there is no American support. Britain stands alone, bombed, starving, desperate. London crumbles under endless air raids. German U-boats choke the Atlantic, cutting off supplies. Soon, the British Isles can't hold on anymore. Picture Winston Churchill forced into exile, the Union Jack lowered, and German troops marching into London. From France to Poland, from Norway to Greece, the entire continent is painted in Nazi gray. Hitler's empire now stretches from the Atlantic coast to the Russian front. And with no American forces to challenge him, who can stop Germany from declaring total dominance over Europe? The world is now divided like a chessboard. Germany rules Europe, Africa, and perhaps even parts of the Middle East. Japan dominates Asia and the Pacific. Together, the Axis powers carve the globe into two empires. But here's the twist. Allies don't stay allies forever. Germany and Japan may be partners for now, but each dreams of total control. Imagine secret meetings where Hitler and Japanese generals argue over borders. Who gets South America? Who takes Australia? Who rules the oceans? For the first time, America itself becomes the prize. From the east, German U-boats cross the Atlantic. From the west, Japan advances closer to the California coast. Surrounded, isolated, America becomes the next target. And escape is impossible. Now close your eyes and picture this. The American flag gone. In its place, Nazi banners hang over government buildings, or Japanese officers standing in Washington, D.C., declaring victory. Life in America is unrecognizable. Free speech? Gone. Newspapers print only propaganda. Schools teach loyalty to the new rulers. The idea of voting, democracy, or freedom is erased. Families live in fear. One wrong word, one wrong action, and you disappear in the night. Imagine entire cities under curfew, soldiers patrolling the streets, radios broadcasting only speeches praising the conquerors. The dream of the land of the free has turned into a nightmare. And for everyday Americans, the question isn't about liberty anymore. It's about survival. In real history, America's scientists built the atomic bomb first. But in this alternate timeline, the Manhattan Project never succeeds. Or maybe never even begins. Instead, German or Japanese scientists race ahead. Picture Hitler with nuclear weapons at his fingertips. Imagine him testing the bomb not in the desert, but on a captured city, wiping it from the map in a flash of fire. Or Japan dropping an atomic bomb on Australia or India to show its power. Technology, instead of protecting freedom, becomes a tool of fear and domination. No one dares resist. No one dares fight back. The first nuclear-armed superpower is not America. It's the Axis. And that changes everything for the next 100 years. Maps are powerful. They tell the story of who owns what. And in this world, the map looks nothing like ours. Europe is gray with the Nazi symbol spread across every border. Asia is red with Japan's rising sun stretching from China to Indonesia. Africa is carved into colonies controlled by Berlin. Even South America faces pressure, with Axis fleets watching its coasts. And North America? Divided. Maybe the East Coast falls to Germany, while the West Coast becomes Japanese territory. Canada is trapped, and Mexico is under influence. The English language fades, replaced by German and Japanese in schools, businesses, and governments. The world we know, our world, simply doesn't exist. The globe has been rewritten. Now think about you. Your phone, your car, your internet, your music. Would any of this exist in a world where America lost? The internet was born from American innovation. Hollywood movies shaped global culture. Jazz, rock, and hip-hop all came from America's freedom to create. But in this alternate reality, creativity is crushed. The movies you watch are propaganda films. The music you hear is censored. The internet? Maybe never invented. Even daily routines change. Strict uniforms, government-approved foods, travel restrictions. Instead of freedom, people live under control. Imagine a world where every choice, from the book you read to the job you take, is decided by someone else. That is life in an America that lost the war. But here's the question. Would Americans ever accept this fate? Or would resistance movements rise? Imagine secret groups in forests, deserts, and mountains, planning attacks against the occupiers. Maybe a new revolution begins, hidden from the enemy. Small sparks of rebellion could spread into full wars. Could America one day fight back, regain its freedom, and rebuild? Or would the Axis powers crush every attempt, ensuring their empire lasts forever? This question doesn't have one answer, but it forces us to think, how strong is the human spirit? Can freedom ever truly die, or will it always find a way back? History gave us one reality. America and the Allies won, and the world we know was born. But alternate history reminds us of how fragile it all was. One defeat, one wrong move, and everything could have changed. The world map, the languages we speak, the technology we use, it all depends on victory and loss. That's the power of what if. And in this case, it's a reminder to never take freedom for granted, because history could have gone very differently.